Hey everybody, welcome to the channel. My name is John. If this is your first time joining us, do me a favor and hit that subscribe button. And if you guys like this video, leave me a like on it. If you don't know who I am, my name is John Artsberger. I'm a high-ticket affiliate marketer. This is what I do full-time. I work from home, and I actually train people with my YouTube channel how to do affiliate marketing themselves. If you guys are not familiar with my YouTube channel, you can go check it out and kind of see how it's set up. But it's basically step-by-step, beginner-friendly training. Anybody can do this, whether you're beginner, expert, doesn't matter. You're going to get something out of this. I'm a high six-figure earner, almost seven figures, and it's just been a blast working on this with everybody. So the program we're going to go over today is actually based on this platform right here. You can see this is what I've made the last, we'll go the last 30 days here and just check it out. So with this platform, just over 24,000 the last 30 days. The last few days have been really good, just over $1,000 each day. That was almost $2,000 yesterday, and then we're at 604 for today. So this is really easy to do. This isn't anything crazy, you know. I mean, this is anybody who's just starting out can also replicate this. I just want you guys to keep in mind that it's going to take time. You're going to have to set everything up correctly, how I show you, and then start, you know, putting all of the same marketing techniques in order, like what I'm doing myself. But you guys can easily do this yourself. It's really not anything major. Let me show you something else here. We're going to go to the yearly. So the yearly, when I started this account, it was July 3rd. Right now it's December 7th. So was that 4 or 5 months ago, roughly? So in the last 5 months, I've made just over $91,000 with this. And yeah, I mean, and you can kind of see how it builds up here. In the beginning, it's going to be a little slower. You can see how it's not as thick as it starts getting back here. It starts getting a lot thicker. That's because more sales start to come in. We're building a recurring income with this. We're building recurring revenue. So this is money that comes in month after month. Once you get this going, it returns into a recurring revenue stream. So it works really well. And the series that we're going to actually be working on today is this turn $25 into six figures in 3 months. That's the series that this is based on. And we're well into this series. We are 24, we're on day 25 right now. So what I'd like you guys to do, if this is your first time here, go watch this video right here, the one that says day one. You'll see day one right there. And you guys can actually get it in the link of this video. I'll leave a link to this playlist. So this is based on a playlist. You guys can also go, if you guys want, you can click on this title right up here. You'll see a title, or on this video you can just click playlists, or playlists would work. You can just click on the playlist button and it'll take you to the turn $25 into six figures in 3 months playlist. You can select that one and then start following through. But there's a lot of things to put in play at the beginning. So you really have to start off on day one on this series and then just start following it through. Now it says day one, but that's really step one, right? So you can do this, you know, you can do 3 or 4 videos a day if you want. It doesn't really matter, but it's really up to you guys to start over at this beginning portion here. That's going to show you how to get started, and I'll show you that now as well. Underneath this video, as well as that first video, there's going to be a video description. What I just clicked to open was the video description. Sometimes it's hard to find. You might see a down arrow or something like that that says show more or something. But this first link right here that says click here to get started with HBA, that's the button you're going to click. You're going to click that link. It's going to take you over to a page where you guys can actually sign up for this platform. It's 25 bucks. There are some bonuses and things that you could use if you want to, but you could literally get started for 25 bucks on this. If you guys want to connect with, you know, people that are using this platform right now to make money, you can go head over to my Facebook group right here. The link's also in the video description, and you guys can talk with them and see how everyone's doing. But you guys can just go check out the comments, and everyone's doing really well. We've had a ton of people that got started, and at this point, you know, a couple months in, 25 days in, they're really doing well. So that being said, I'm going to jump into day 25. So the last few videos have been pretty good. You know, I've had a lot of response from them. I've had some people asking questions regarding YouTube and some other things. So I'm going to answer a couple questions here, but let's start with at the very beginning here. One of the biggest questions that I get asked all the time, okay, when dealing with this. what is the proper way to reach out to people who have either started the platform, started working with the platform, or that you've brought in that have purchased the product itself, or even reach out to leads, right? To follow up with leads. What's the best way to do that? So I'm going to show you an example here. We're going to go over to Facebook. I'm going to go to see if I can find something useful in my message history here. Might have some new messages. Might take a minute to load. I still have quite a few that I have to go through actually, but let me see if I can find one. I'm going to pause this for a second and see if I can find one with a good example. All right, so I found one of the messages that I wanted to go over. Somebody hasn't responded yet, but I want to show you guys just kind of some message, just a tip, one of the best tips that you're ever going to hear online when it comes to connecting with leads and things like that. You can see that this guy here, I'm not sure who he is. I haven't met him yet. We just got into a conversation, but you see he asked me some questions. Now pay attention, because this is going to be super important. When you're doing any kind of work online through social media, you're going to have people sending you messages. Some of my, one of my platforms that I use, and I've talked to you guys about this before, is Facebook, right? Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, even YouTube, right? You're going to have people that reach out and just have a question for you, or whatever, right? Whatever they want to talk to you about. When I'm talking to a lead or a contact, right? Somebody who's reaching out to me. What I always do, and this is huge. This is something you guys should remember. I leave the very last thing that I say to them is a question. I always ask a question, right? Now, if you're dealing with somebody who's worked with you and they're asking for some help and things like that, I answer all the people that I work with myself. Maybe you guys should be doing that too. I would suggest, hey, if they have questions for you, you can help guide them in the right direction. But with somebody who's just interested in getting started, a lead, more specifically, it's nice to keep that line of communication open, because what I see all the time is I see somebody showing interest in something, and I see this in, this goes for messages, comments on videos, whatever it is that somebody's reaching out to you asking for information. I see people just give the information they're asking for. Like, for example, if somebody was like, hey, how long have you been in this program? And then somebody would, say somebody responds back, or the person who's posted this responds back, and they say 5 years. As an example, right? Maybe they say 5 years, and then they just leave that answer there, right? So the person who is interested in what they're doing, they read that, they saw, okay, well, 5 years now, they don't have there's no more communication. There is no more helping that person through the process, or even kind of guiding. There is nothing, right? You've ended the conversation now, when what we should be doing is asking a question at the end, right? So he asked me whatever he asked me. I said, awesome, yeah, that's great. Have you been watching my YouTube videos? I think he even mentioned that he was watching my YouTube. Let me see. Yeah, I just chanced on your videos, and I said, have you been watching my videos? Now, he hasn't seen this message yet, so he hasn't responded, but it's left a line of communication open. I think a lot of people miss out on this, because some people really don't know what it is, and you can kind of entice them more to ask more questions. Some people are more reserved. They don't want to ask a bunch of questions. But if you leave an opening for that communication to keep. Now, I'm not saying every message that you have with somebody you should leave it with a question, but definitely a lead or somebody who's interested in what you're doing should be followed up with a question, right? If they ask you something based on, on this platform, follow up with a question. Also, provide value in whatever you're doing, right? Anything online, people have a million other people reaching out to them, trying to get them to start things. The more value that we can provide, the better. That's why YouTube is so valuable, right? Right there, it's valuable. YouTube is incredible because the way that we're running it, we're giving people options. Even the videos that I made for you guys already in this program, whether you guys copy what I'm doing or not yourself and make your own videos, or you use the videos that I've already produced for you, all that is about is value. We're giving something that people can use to actually start making money and actually changing their lives, right? This is valuable. because if people actually follow these steps, they're going to do well, right? That's just how it is. So when it comes to leads and things like this, or even follow-up emails, I get asked all the time for follow-up emails. I've sent, 100 follow-up emails to people. A follow-up email should be something generic that you want to talk about. This is a good follow-up email is not just the same email that you send to 5,000 people, but you responding to that email as a real human being. That's a good follow-up email. I can send you 1,000 emails, right? Some of them are even developed for good follow-up emails, but when it sounds like a conversation, it's always better, right? When it sounds like somebody's actually interested in what you're saying, it takes me a lot of time. I'm going to tell you, I probably have, let me pull open this. No, I don't want to pull open that because I don't want to give away any phone numbers. But let's just say on my messenger, right? I have, countless messages that I haven't even gone through. Let's just go over here real quick to message requests. Look at this. This is in some of my message requests, but let's check out the spam. I bet you I have, and this is all within a couple days, right? I have all of these messages that I haven't even been able to get to. But the reason that they're sitting there is because I don't have a secretary on the back end going through all of these messages, responding to people. The reason they're sitting there is because I literally haven't had a chance to get to them myself yet, because I'm going to go answer all of those messages myself. What we've done in the online world, and even just dealing with it personally, I know groups that have built a business online with messenger bots, right? Because it makes it easier. And yeah, it works. You can convert sales with a messenger bot. In my opinion, you're going to lose more sales with a messenger bot than you're going to lose if you're dealing with people directly. Okay, maybe it's a small percentage, maybe it's only 20% of those sales get away, but companies are willing to sacrifice those 20% because they don't want to deal with people themselves. The people who are going to do and you can do that. If you're just not a people person and you do not want to deal with people, that's fine. But you are in a world, building a business in the online world especially, and we're using social media as kind of one of the primary factors here. People want to see that you're real. I can tell you, you'll do fine if you don't want to deal with people. You'll do way better if you do want to deal with people. Right? Either way, you're going to have the tools throughout this system throughout this training even to go whichever way you want. If you're willing to sacrifice 25% of your sales because you don't want to deal with people directly, then that's up to you. Me, I deal with everybody directly. Sometimes it takes me 2-3 days to get back to people. Sometimes people get pissed off about it, but it's at least me getting back to them, and I think people appreciate that. So those are some of the, those are two of the biggest things that I wanted to go over today. Was the value proposition. Like, what are you offering to people that you're bringing in here as far as value goes? Are you guys showing them all of the value that HBA has? Let me show you guys something. This is, I'm going to answer another question along this one too, because I get asked this question all the time. What is it that we're selling, right? Let's just answer that real quick so that you know. We're selling a funnel builder. We're selling a website developer. That's what we're selling. We're selling right? You guys should know that by now, but I need to answer this to touch on the next part that I want to touch on. Let me go to the funnel builder. Because I know some people are already way past this part and they don't even still know what a funnel builder is. This is a funnel builder. This is a website builder. That's what we're selling. This is the product that we're selling. On the back side of this product, we have an affiliate program, right? That's what this is, though. This is a product, a drag and drop editor, a drag and drop website builder, right? Before, in the past, you would have to have somebody code a website. You'd have to have a computer programmer come in and write code to build a website. This does it all for you. Anybody can use this to build a website. You don't have to be a coder. You don't have to be experienced. You could be a dog walker, all right? Or no offense to dog walkers, that's fine. But you could be anything. An oil field guy like myself. I was an oil field forever. You can come in and learn how to use this to build your own website. That's what the product is. On the back side of the product is the premium. right? There's this function called premium right here. With this premium, right, where people get kind of confused, they're like, oh, well, are we just bringing people into a program, right? This is the next big question. Are we just bringing people into a program? Is this MLM? No, this is not MLM. And let me show you, and you guys are going to get this question a lot, but is this an MLM? Because there are programs that are MLMs. There's nothing even wrong with MLMs in my mind. MLM is just multi-level marketing. It's just a type of marketing. Where there is a problem are pyramid schemes or Ponzi schemes where there's no product, right? There's no product and it looks like this. There's a guy at the very top who sells to these two people down here, and these two and there's nothing they're selling. They're just selling air, right? There's air. That's all. A-I-R. Air. That's what they're selling. There is no product, right? No product. So this person sells to this person and this person, and this person and this person, and then this person, sells to this person, this person, this person, this person. This person sells to this person, this person sells to this person. Now, with the pyramid scheme or Ponzi scheme, these people, these 4 people right here, this is answering some of the questions that I always get asked. These 4 people right here can never make as much money as this person on the top. There's nothing they can do because this person is getting a cut of each one of these sales. With what we're doing, with HBA, we don't have multi-levels. We're not bringing people in, so to speak. We are selling a funnel builder. What I'm doing is teaching you guys how to use that funnel builder to build an affiliate business. So in a way, it looks like a program. On the back side of the product, this is where I get to this portion of it. On the back side of this product, they've built an affiliate program. Right? It's their marketing style. Instead of spending $100,000 on Google Ads to try to advertise, they can hire affiliates like us to promote and just do a profit share. Right? That's 100%. They're still making money. This is a digital product. It does cost hosting fees and things like this on their side of things, but it's not costing them a lot. That's why they can offer affiliates like you and me higher commission rates, 80% commission, which is huge, for us to sell this product for them. And what they've done is they've put together trainings to help new affiliates use this as a business model to actually start making money. The same thing goes with their Financial Literacy Academy right here. That's an added program. It's basically a training. It's the financial, and somebody asked me this the other day. Sorry, I'm kind of jumping all over the place here, but I'm trying to get through this without taking too long and try to get some of these questions out of the way. Financial Literacy Academy. Okay, it's their financial training for building a business. You want to learn how to build a business online and the taxes that are involved, what's involved, what do you have to do that? Look at it. Like in the presentation, this is the welcome. What this product can do for you, from poverty to freedom, a major breakthrough, the 4 sources of money, the difference between struggle and prosperity, how to navigate this product, financial literacy 101 overview, right? Then it goes into whatever this lesson is, right? Money, common money myths and half truths, prosperity priorities, money's not important, I can't afford to save and invest. These are different things. They're just teaching you different lessons here about building this business, building your business. What they've done with that is, they've put a whole ton of work into building that for you. Somebody had to spend hours of their day producing these videos that who knows how long are they. This one's 20 minutes long. This one's 20 minutes long. So it looks like they're probably all going to be 20 minutes long, however many there are. Somebody had to make those, right? So there's payment involved here. There's a worth involved here. This is a product. Okay. So they have an offer here for another program on the, hey, if you want to buy this, we'll also give you commissions on this as well. That's where financial literacy comes in, because now you can purchase that and resell it as well, right? Now you can make money as an affiliate on each thing. So that is something to keep in mind. Okay. What it is that we're selling is obviously a funnel builder. It's a website builder. It's a tool that we can use for anything, and we can actually use this funnel builder for anything, right? We can build any kind of website we want in here. I have other websites probably on this one. Let me see. Where's my funnel? My pages. Oh, I don't have it on my pages. Right here. I have a bunch of other ones that we can use, right? You can just build different funnels with it for different businesses. Whatever you want to do, right? You can use this yourself even as an affiliate with other programs if you want to. This is a tool. Very similar to ClickFunnels for people who know what that is. But that's, that's another big question that I get asked. Are we selling just a program here? No, we're not selling a program, but we can still make commissions on that program part of it, right? Because it's still part of the company. They're offering this, these trainings and these live videos with the premium. What you get with the premium, you get all of these different trainings that somebody had to develop, right? They had to pay for these to get made, but you also get these live calls. They have to pay for people to come and do these Monday night masterminds. They have to pay for somebody to do these daily Grow Rich calls. They have to pay for this mastermind. They have to pay for all of this. This is a business, right? They have people in here that are their employees that they pay. If we want to have access to that, we have to pay for it as well, right? It's the same thing. That's, and it's very cheap. I mean, what do you, and your commissions far outweigh it. So that's the other thing. So that's also how you build your recurring income, right? That's part of your recurring income. If you have the funnel builder, you're getting $20 recurring income off of every sale that you get, right? That's where it starts. Next, if those people decided, hey, I'm going to take advantage of the premium, now you bump that up to $120 every month that you're making, because as long as those people stay in and are using it to make money, like we're teaching them, then this is going to build recurring income month after month after month after month. It's going to keep slowly growing. Like I showed you on this right here. If we look at the yearly that I have right here, why is it that it's kind of, you can see here in the beginning, right? The beginning couple months, like right around, like oops, I don't know why it always does that. But let's say from maybe, where does it start? We'll go right here, right? This portion of it. This is July, August, September, right? Middle of July through August and middle of September. So about a month and a half, right? That month and a half is the building time that it took me to start building this up. You can see it's slowly starting to grow and then starting to grow and then starting to grow, kind of going back down, back up, back down, back up, and then starting to grow a little bit more. It's just like that, right? You're getting more sales. You can see how thick it is too on this side, where it was, we have days here with even nothing, right? We have days here with like maybe $20. These first few, this first week was almost nothing. This first month was really almost nothing. Maybe first month and a half wasn't a lot, right? But it just takes time to start slowly building it up. Once you have it built up, you can see where it just continues making money. Now it's producing, what are we at every 30 days? $24,000 every 30 days. So I built a recurring income of $24,000 with this product, right? So that's kind of the questions that I get. Those are the two biggest questions that I get. I'm not going to answer too much more today. I'm going to keep this kind of short, this video. So I want to actually put this out today if I can. And I had these questions. I mean, I get asked these probably the most out of every day. I get asked these every day, even by some people that are in the program for a long time, working on this with us on the YouTube program here that I set up. But that being said, you guys, thanks a lot for being here, for watching, for supporting all that you do. If you guys have any questions at all, leave them in the comments, send me a text. I'll try to answer them. I always do. And if you guys haven't subscribed to my channel by now, subscribe to it. I'd appreciate it. And leave a thumbs up on this video. Leave me a like, and we'll see you next time.